Welcome everybody to a brand new video. In today's video, I want to have the discussion of whether or not snipers in Call of Duty Modern Warfare are underpowered. I initially was going to have gameplay in the background of this video, but I played the beta all weekend as much as I could, and I completely forgot to save some footage of gameplay if I was going to make a video of the beta after it was over. I also considered just downloading some footage from another YouTuber, but I don't really want to do that. But anyway, some people are talking about Call of Duty Modern Warfare snipers and asking whether or not they are underpowered. And I wanted to have that discussion today based off of my playtime and what I personally thought. So let's go through the different aspects of the sniper rifle that we used, which I believe was called the AX50. Pretty much the entire time on the beta, I was sniping. The only times I used a red gun were if I either picked it up or at the very beginning when I had to level up to actually make my own class and use a different weapon, such as the AX50. First of all, let's talk damage on the AX50. The damage on that thing is absolutely crazy. I legitimately counted how many hit markers I got throughout the entire beta, and the amount of hit markers that I got, hear me out, were 2. I got 2 hit markers. If I ever hit somebody, it would kill them. Only 2 times I ever hit somebody and it did not kill them. And who knows for what reason. It could have been because I was shooting through a wall or I literally shot them in the toe. In terms of damage, the AX50 is insane. I mean, rarely did I ever get hit markers. So in terms of damage, I think the weapon is fine, but if we were to buff the weapon in its other categories, then I think the damage would have to be toned down significantly because the damage is way too high if we're going to make the weapon any better than it is. Next aspect of the sniper that I think is important is the aim down sight speed. Maybe not for people who like to traditionally snipe, but for people like me who like to quick scope and pretty much do every single style of sniping that there is, whether it be quick scoping, drag scoping, hard scoping, anything like that. I do think the aim down sight speed is important for me. And I do think it is a little bit slow. Now, granted, I don't think it's like ridiculously slow that it's unbearable, but considering that the time to kill is so fast in Call of Duty Modern Warfare, I would like to see the ADS speed of that sniper if the other snipers are no better. I would like to see the ADS speed of that specific sniper just a little bit faster. It doesn't have to be crazy. I don't need it to be like the Ballista from Black Ops 2 or Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 sniping where you would just scope in so incredibly fast. I don't need something like that, but I do want it a little bit faster. I think in terms of its ADS speed right now, it's just a tiny bit too slow. It basically makes it so that if you come into a close range encounter with somebody else, you just have to no scope. If you're trying to scope in when somebody's right in front of you, by the time you're scoped in, you're already dead. There is no chance of you whatsoever surviving that unless you hit a lucky no scope. Or if you're running a secondary, which majority of the time, if I was coming up close to somebody, I would just no scope really quick and automatically swap to my secondary because there's no chance you can survive up close against these red guns. And the final aspect of sniping that I think could use a buff, a significant buff, is the fire rate. When it comes to the AX50, its fire rate is really bad. I mean, it's ridiculously slow, and I get it. It's a heavy sniper. It's a 50 caliber sniper. I understand that it's not going to be super fast. Its mobility isn't going to be crazy. But I think that in a fast-paced environment like Call of Duty Modern Warfare, that fire rate should just be a good bit faster. I'm not saying that it has to be crazy. I'm not saying we should be able to stack kills with it. As I said, I don't think these snipers need to be on the level of like Modern Warfare 2, but in terms of the fire rate, I think it is way too slow. I mean, if you're coming up against multiple people in front of you, you can even have cover, but by the time you actually rechamber to shoot that second shot, the person's already rushed up towards you and killed you. I can shoot a shot, go feed my cat, and then come back, and I'm still in the middle of rechambering the second round. I mean, I get it. They're trying to balance snipers as well as they can, but it's just too slow right now, and I'm hoping that they make it just a bit faster. I'm not saying that it has to be like twice as fast, but maybe, I don't know, like a 20 to 25% increase in the speed. If you're not going to directly buff the weapon's fire rate, at least give us a rapid fire attachment that we can put onto the weapon that has other downsides to it. Maybe we put a rapid fire attachment on the sniper and it has more sway. Maybe if you don't touch the damage of the weapon, you can add a rapid fire attachment and lower the damage of the weapon so that it only gets a one-shot kill from the chest up. I think because of the amount of options we have in terms of attachments on this game, there has to be something we can do to increase the fire rate. That's pretty much all I have to say about sniping in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. And granted, we only got to play with one sniper rifle. We don't know what the rest are like. But in my opinion, if the other snipers are similar to this one, sniping is underpowered. I think sniping does require a little bit of a buff. And as I said, I'm going to keep rephrasing this. I don't want it to be crazy like Black Ops 2 or Modern Warfare 2. As much as I love Modern Warfare 2, I do not want the sniping to be overpowered. When I think of overpowered, I think of Call of Duty Black Ops 2 because obviously the snipers in that game were ridiculously overpowered. I am not looking for sniping to be easy. All I am looking for is that sniping is balanced and at least can compete with other weapons. In my personal opinion, at the moment, snipers can barely compete with other weapons, and that's coming from somebody who actually did pretty well with a sniper rifle. I had a lot of fun on this beta. There were games where I was doing really well, but that's because I was mostly granny sniping and playing super defensive, because that's really the only way you can use snipers effectively in this game at the moment, because at close range, you have no chance whatsoever. I'm hoping that something gets done about the sniper rifles, and if it doesn't, who cares? We're gonna find a way anyway. I'm still gonna play with sniper rifles even if they don't get buffed, but I would like to see them get a little bit buffed. That's pretty much all I have to say for this video. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. How do you think the sniper rifles are on Call of Duty Modern Warfare? What was your experience on the beta? Do you think they're overpowered or do you think they're underpowered like I do? Leave it all in the comment section below. But without further ado, I'm going to wrap this video up here. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you smack the like button. If you want to stay up to date on my content, please be sure to subscribe. I'll have my last video in the corner. If you haven't checked that out already, definitely make sure to check it out. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks very much for watching. Peace out.